So it is almost a guarantee that the Dallas Cowboys will make NFL history in 2025. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mauricio Rodriguez here at ADZ Sports Dallas, and today we're talking about the Cowboys potentially rewriting the history books in the world of the NFL. Now, since we are recording and publishing this video in the middle of May, you might guess that, yes, this doesn't have a lot to do with actual football being played on the field. This is not about the Cowboys potentially going 18-0 and maybe undefeated in the playoffs as well. We're not talking about that. It's way too early in the year to even imagine the Cowboys making football history. However, this is very interesting to me. This one specific detail about the Cowboys schedule that we've learned, and we even learned it earlier in the week than we did the entire schedule, is the fact that the Cowboys are going to be hosting the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving Day. And the one reason why I'm very intrigued about that matchup is it has the makings to become the most watched regular season game ever in the history of the NFL. And the reason why I say that is very clear. Last year, the Cowboys had the most watched game of the regular season for 2024, and that was the Cowboys hosting the Giants on Thanksgiving. Now, I don't know if I need to remind you. I don't think I do, but that was a Cooper Rush versus Drew Lock matchup, and they still had 38.8 million people in average watching the game. Just for comparison's sake, when Patrick Mahomes and the Bills played each other, which is one of the marquee games that you can get in the NFL nowadays, they had 31.1 million people in average. But the Chiefs, with how good they've been and how much everyone wants to see Patrick Mahomes lose because he's been winning for so long now, they are drawing a lot of ratings themselves. So much that Chase Daniel even tweeted out that the Chiefs were the new America's team because they're playing on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now, that is a ridiculous take because the Cowboys being America's team is about much more than having games on Thanksgiving and Christmas, which they will also have in 2025. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. But it is important to keep in mind that everyone wants to watch Patrick Mahomes. Everyone wants to watch the Cowboys, seemingly. Now, the actual record itself is held by the Cowboys and the Giants, and it is also a Thanksgiving matchup from 2022, and it just makes so much sense that Thanksgiving games are so high on the list because, of course, everyone's having dinner or everyone is preparing for dinner, and you just put the game on while you're getting ready. It's a day off. Everyone is at home in the United States watching the game and having fun. And even if they're not paying that much attention to it, the game's there. The game's on the TV, and that's fine. But now you're talking about Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs going into AT&T Stadium. People want to watch these two teams, and I seriously believe that that 42.1 million mark, that is the current record, could be absolutely shattered by these two teams in 2025, especially if the Cowboys are still in it at that time of the year, which is a huge question mark in this whole conversation because the Cowboys, we don't know how good they will be. They got a new head coach, but they have the potential with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens to be a team looking for the playoffs at that point of the year. I think they will be in that conversation. So I just think this is going to be a game that is going to make history TV ratings wise, and we'll see when we get there if the Cowboys have a shot at beating the super Kansas City Chiefs that have dominated the NFL over the last few years ever since Mahomes got into the league. But let me know what you think. Are you excited about this game? Do you not care that much about it yet? Let me know what your take is on the Cowboys schedule, and I'll see you next time.